Hey guys, do a quick video on some Mosin Nagants I own. I actually have 4 here, different types, but same family. The 2 here on the left, these are 9130s. They're the full-length rifles. This particular model here is a 1926 Izzy. Very nice rifle, all matching numbers. Has not been counterbored. The other 3 rifles here have been, but this particular model has not. Very nice bore, very shiny mirror light finish, so it's obviously wasn't used much, or was taken very well care of. Very good shooting rifle, very accurate. The second one here is a 1938 Tula. Also an excellent rifle, very good shape. It has the round receiver as opposed to the 1926 over here with the hex style receiver. This is a pre-war model, so the machining, the quality workmanship's very nice, very nice rifle. This is actually the first one I've ever owned. I've shot it quite a bit. Good shooting rifle. Tula is known for their fine craftsmanship, workmanship, and very good rifle. The third one here is an M44. It's a carbine version of the 9130. This one particular model is a 1946 Izzy. The 40, as you'll notice, the M44 has the attached side fixed bayonet there. It folds into position, locks into place. Very nice shooting little carbine. Very loud, kicks like a mule. Almost flamethrower like. The muzzle blast is quite impressive. Same with the next one here. This is the M38, which is, for all practical purposes, it's the same rifle as this M44, except minus the bayonet. This particular M38 is a 1943 Izzy, and it's probably my favorite of the bunch, I would think. Very small. I won't say lightweight, because they're all actually extremely heavy, but lightweight, easier to wield compared to the longer 9130s there. Very good shape. It has been counterbored, but the bore's in really good shape. All numbers matching on this particular model as well. Like I say, it's fun to shoot, but with the metal butt plate there and the lighter weight, this rifle will beat you to death. I don't recommend much bench shooting with it, because it will you'll start to feel it after a few, I'd say a couple dozen shots. You'll start feeling it. But good rifles, I'm gonna tell you, for the money. Every one of these, I know as of this video date, these 9130s, you can still get them for $69. I believe I've seen them in Shotgun News at J&G sales. And now the carbines are a little, when they were first came out a couple years ago, you could get them pretty cheap, but they've kind of dried up. So secondhand markets like Gun Broker, things like that, you may see them occasionally at a gun show. They're going to run you a couple $100 probably. But very good rifles. I'd highly recommend getting a few of these. It's for the money. I don't think they'll always be these cheap guys. I can remember years ago when the SKSs, especially the Chinese stuff, before it dried up and weren't allowed to import it anymore, you could pick up SKSs all day long for $69, $79, $89. I own quite a few, and I got rid of them. I wish I still had them, because they're quite a bit more money nowadays. So, like I say, just because there's millions and millions of these out there doesn't mean that, you know, they're always going to be there. Always going to be a plentiful supply. You know, our government, the way the gun nuts are nowadays, they could shut it off just like they did the Chinese stuff, and they'd drop very quick, and the value's going to go up on them. I mean, for the money, the ammo's still real cheap. It shoots the 7.62 5.4 rimmed cartridge. These are some Silver Bear, I believe, 174 grain, 5-round stripper clip. Very, very effective cartridge. Fairly accurate. Ballistic similar to a 30-06. Good rifle for the money, guys. No complaints. I enjoy shooting them. I'm going to try to get some videos up of shooting a few of these, and I highly recommend it. There's a couple good gun sites out there, I would say, would recommend you go to. Gun Geek here on YouTube is one. Very knowledgeable young man, has an impressive, if you like the military surplus stuff like I do, Impressive collection, very informative. He'll show you how to clean these things, tear them down, take them apart, put them back together. Quite a few videos of him shooting them. Pretty accurate stuff, and I'll get his link up there in annotation. And also Mag 30th, I believe. I'll get his up as well. I'll just confirm that. But this gentleman here, pretty impressive. I mean, he's taking these old rifles, like these old 9130s, out in the desert and making shot and shooting, hitting targets at up to 1,000 yards. It's pretty impressive. So that, I mean, that tells you right there. Of course, I mean, he's done some work to them, but this is what Russia used as their sniper rifle in World War II. I'm telling you, and like Stalingrad, these guns, they terrorized the German army. I promise you that. I was just the report, the loudness, the muzzle blast along, and this probably scared. It would probably just be a frightening thing to behold, just to be on the receiving end, whether they hit you or not. Very loud. A lot of fun to shoot, though. A lot of fun to shoot. A lot of history here. Like I said, these rifles have been around for over 100 years. There's no telling the history behind these guns, where they've been, who the soldiers that carried them, where they were used. I mean, these rifles, in one form or fashion, one model or another, have been involved, I mean, since World War I, basically, even before, in some of the Russian Civil War types wars. But every major conflict since World War I, the Mosin Nagant has been involved in one shape, form, or fashion. Even today in Afghanistan, soldiers are still, these rifles are still turning up, even in Afghanistan today. They're showing up on the battlefield. So, good rifle, a good value. I can't stress that enough. Less than $100, get you one of these fine rifles. A lot of good history. The ammo's still cheap. I mean, this is, like I said, this is Silver Bear. It's a little bit more, but you can get military surplus today. I think 440 rounds for under $90. I mean, of course, it's corrosive, but nothing a good cleaning won't take care of. But I highly recommend them. Like I say, go check out Gun Geek's website, Mag 30th. If you want to see these rifles in action, I have nowhere around here I could shoot those ranges. But quite impressive, quite impressive. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks. I appreciate it.